The Montreal Screwjob is perhaps the most famous moment in wrestling history, and as it was one of the most famous match finishes ever, WWE has made every effort to recreate that magic. 19 years after the events of Montreal Screwjob, Bret Hart accompanied his niece Natalya in her match against Charlotte. At the end of the match, Charlotte put Natalya in a sharpshooter and the referee instantly called for the bell to ring. WWE completely ripped off and copy-pasted the ending of the Montreal Screwjob right in front of Bret Hart's face.
That was the Montreal Screwjob, tonight was the Chicago Screwjob.
After weeks and weeks of non-stop speculation, rumors and teases, Cody Rhodes made his long-awaited return at WrestleMania 38. One spot that caught many fans' attention was Cody recreating his Stardust gimmick after years. Interestingly, Cody's last WrestleMania appearance before his comeback was his Stardust gimmick.
Now just this, as Cody Rhodes showboats a bit.
In a moment which mimics Steve Austin's own beer bath on Vince McMahon and The Rock 2 years ago, Kurt Angle entered the arena in a milk truck driving all the way to the ring to confront the Alliance.
Oh my God! That's Milk-omania!
Kurt Angle discussed on numerous occasions that it was his most favorite non-match moment of his entire career. And 21 years later, Kurt Angle would recreate this moment during his birthday celebrations in his hometown of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Seth Rollins and Rhea Ripley recreated the famous Shawn Michaels moment a while back. At Survivor Series 2006, Michaels ran out of the ring and embraced Melina, and this 10-second interaction stuck around ever since then. So when 16 years later, when Seth recreated this moment, it didn't take a second for fans to immediately recognize this iconic spot. About 20 years ago, Edge pranked Kurt Angle in a moment which sealed Angle's fate that caused the fans to mercilessly chant "You suck" in synchrony with his theme song.
Louder than ever! Cut the music! Cut the music!
20 years later, fans were in it for a bit of nostalgia when Edge and Angle recreated this moment, with Edge throwing a bit more secret insults at him.
Look what he did. Look at this.
I love it.
At this moment, no one has been betrayed more than Roman Reigns.
Oh my God!
He was first betrayed by Seth when the Shield famously imploded. Years later, Roman got his revenge on Seth in a moment which replicated years ago. And during one of the Bloodline's hottest angle, Sami Zayn famously made his choice and cracked Roman's back with a steel chair. Call it a tribute or a callback, WWE once again recreated the Shield breakup with Sami and Roman in the picture this time.
Sami Zayn made his choice.